Welcome to Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, everybody. I am Kingsley. We are on the last exercise of this page, number 39, Go for Excellence. This entire page has been in the key of concert A-flat major, which if you're a transposing instrument, you're either in B-flat major or E-flat major or C major. Here we go, Go for Excellence. We are going to do this song in 4-measure chunks, and on each 4 measures, we're going to go through our whole sequence. We're going to do one note at a time, count the food, say what you play, rhythm on one tone, and then play it as written. Even if you can already play parts of it better and already know how to do it, stick in there and do this, because if you will play this whole lesson with me, your mouth is going to get stronger and stronger just by virtue of working out and playing more. So here we go. Here is the first 4 measures, one note at a time. Remember, you skip the rests when you play one note at a time. We're going to do it 3 times. Ready, go. Okay, so you're going to skip those 8th rests in there. When we do one note at a time, you just keep moving. Second time, ready, go. Third time, keep those fingers curled, gentle C's. Ready, go. Now let's count the foods. Remember, let's just analyze something quick. In that second measure, there's 2 8th notes, an 8th rest, and then an 8th note in the second measure. But it's still counted as pancake, pancake. Just remember that. Here's the first 4 measures, count the foods. Ready, go. Pancake, 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 bacon tastes good. Now say what you play. We'll do this one twice so that you catch it. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Second time, ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Now play the rhythm on one tone or note. So the first note. Ready, go. Second time, rhythm on one tone. Ready, go. You have got the rhythm and you know the notes because you did them one note at a time. Now play those first 4 measures as written. Sitting straight up, give yourself the best opportunity to play the correct notes. Tapping your foot, heel or toe. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Second time, 2 and ready, go. And third time, 2, ready, go. Hey, all right. Now go on to the next 4 measures, one note at a time. Measure 5. Ready, go. Now count the foods. Ready, go. Pancake, 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 hot sauce. Say what you play. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Rhythm on one tone. Ready, go. And now as written. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Hey, let's play that whole first line and put those two sets of measures together. This is 69 beats a minute. Here we go, the whole first line as written. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Isn't that fun? Let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, great. Now let's go to the next line, first 4 measures of the second line. 1 note at a time, skip the rests. Ready, go. Hey, let's do that again. 1 note at a time. Ready, go. We've got the notes down. Now let's go for the rhythm. Count the foods. Ooh, we have something different in this song. In this second measure, we haven't seen this rhythm in a few days or a few weeks. How do we count that measure right there? In case you don't remember, those 3 notes of that second measure in the second line, those 3 notes are going to be get some good. That's how we're going to say it. Get some good. So let me demonstrate the count the foods to those 4 measures. It would be pancake, pancake, get some good. Pancake, pancake, bacon, tastes good. That's a lot, everybody. Do it with me. Tap your shoe as you do it. Count the foods. Ready, go. Pancake, pancake, get some good. Pancake, pancake, bacon, tastes good. Now say what you play. Ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Now the rhythm on 1 note, on 1 tone. Ready, go. Now as written, everybody. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Second time as written. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now third time as written. 1 and 2 and ready, go. We are 3/4 of the way there. We've got 3 of the 4 measure sections done, everyone. Now let's go to the last 4 measures. And you know what? These notes are so similar to the first 4 measures that I don't know that we should even have to really practice them. But we should do it anyway. Yeah, we better. Here's the last four measures, one note at a time. Ready? Go. Now count the foods. Ready? Go. Pancake, 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 juice. Now say what you play. Ready? Go. Ta 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 ta. Now the rhythm on one tone. Ready? Go. Did you hear me add that accent on the last note? Now, as written, everyone. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Woo! Squeak. All right. Here's those last four measures as written. Second time. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Last time as written. 1 and 2 and ready, go. We have got it. You are getting the fingers or the notes and the pattern and the order of notes under your fingers at a slow tempo. You really are. You're getting it. Now let's play the whole second line at that tempo. Okay, as written, the whole second line. I will say this. You see the letters A, C, E, L, or accelerando underneath there. I'll teach that to you in just a minute. Let's ignore it for right now. Here's the second line. 1 and 2 and ready. That was fun. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now let's throw in the accelerando. Accelerando is Italian for accelerate. And accelerate means to get faster and faster and faster. So that's why they call the gas pedal on a car the accelerator. And really, it is an accelerator because the farther you push it down, the faster, faster, faster you go. So what that means musically is, listen to this. I'm going to play the second line, and I'm going to include the accelerando. Ready? Me. Did you hear that? I started to get faster, faster, faster. Now, let's do that. Here's the whole song. I'm not going to play the metronome because you can't accelerate with a metronome going. So let's play the whole song just like this. Bum, 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 bum. And then we'll try to accelerate together, accelerando together. Here we go. Here's the whole song as written. 1 and 2 and tap your shoe. That is fun. Now let's add this. Underneath the first measure, you see MP. That's mezzo piano. That's Italian for medium soft. Underneath the second line, you see an F. That's Italian for forte, which is, in English, is loud. And then you have mezzo piano again, and then a accelerando. So there's a lot of Italian stuff in here. So whenever I tell my students, hey, play the Italian, what I'm really saying is pay attention to the volume and the other signs like accelerando. Here it is again. 1 and 2, and play with me. Yeah, let's do it faster now. Let's increase the tempo and still include the accelerando at the end where you get even faster. So bum 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 bum. We're gonna go about that fast. Tap your shoe with me. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Ready? That is pretty fun. Think about this. This song was written around 1846 or 1850, somewhere in there. Stephen Foster lived from 1826 to 1864. Think about this. This song was being written around the time President Lincoln was the president, around the Civil War. It's kind of odd, but if you start to make these connections, that's a pretty cool connection to start to make. This melody was written by someone maybe during the Civil War or maybe just prior. Okay? Think about it. In 1846, he would have been 20 years old. If he was 25 when he wrote it, that would be 1851. I mean, now we're really getting right in the heart of that whole terrible time in America. All right. Not to bring a downer to your day, but this has been a great day. We went methodically. You did one note at a time. You did this whole sequence. Now go turtle slow. I encourage you, set your metronome very slow. Go slow for 3 days. And on the third day, start to increase it, and then you'll start to have fun. There is something so valuable to having fun with music, but it takes the hard work. Remember, you could go back a few pages and play all that stuff fast and have tons of fun with it. This one plays slow, because in a few days, in a few weeks, you'll be able to play it fast and have fun. All right, everybody, that is how you practice smarter and not harder. So until I see you on the next page, page 10, stay sharp, everybody. Goodbye.